What is up, guys? Back with another video. It's been a while since I've done a gaming video, but you know, I play a lot of NHL, and the new NHL gameplay deep dive came out. So I was like, let me see if it's worth it, and I'm gonna be giving my honest opinion. I'm gonna try to make this at least a 10 to 20 minute video because I don't want to like make it a bunch of like stuff. If you guys want to watch the regular video, I'll put a link down because I'm gonna probably be pausing it every once in a while to just talk about it. But let's get into it, guys. Let's get into it.
Team-specific playbooks, a brand new broadcast package, authentic arenas, and signature goal songs. In NHL 27, every team has an edge. The team you choose and who you're facing make every game feel different, from face-off to final whistle. That starts with making every team have a tactical identity. We've gone from 3 global shared strategies to 32 team-specific playbooks. Using NHL Edge, our design team leveraged positional data from hundreds of real NHL games to give each team an authentic.
Okay, playbooks are cool. This is really cool actually. They've used Edge before for I actually do have a kind of one problem with it. Last year they actually also did an announcement with like, yeah, so we're using NHL Edge where we have these little like things in the jerseys that shows how the players play. And how they play is how we're gonna put how they play in the game. That never worked. I would have like Ovechkin like in the middle of the net, not like actually setting up for a 1T. So we'll see if this NHL playbook edge thing actually works. That'd be really cool if they did. That'd be really cool if they actually had it like this, so you could like actually use playbooks like how the games actually play. That'd be really cool, honestly. Ultimate Team wise, I don't know if this would be really good for Ultimate Team. Maybe there would be like a comp playbook, but I feel like people would just like they would just turn it on to their regular default. Maybe there would be a comp playbook, but honestly, it just depends on how you like to play the game. So I would say this is actually really cool if it actually does work how it says it's supposed to work. Let's continue.
Foundation to build from how they break out, navigate the neutral zone, drive their forecheck, and even set up on the power play. We've created playbooks that capture the approach teams take to the various phases of the game. With 32 playbooks to learn and prepare for, there's a new layer of strategy with every matchup. But a playbook can't put the puck in the net on its own.
Also, are you able to use like different playbooks on different teams? Like, can you be like the Sharks and have like the Avalanche's playbook? Because that would actually be kind of cool. Because people would have like different playbooks on different teams. Because maybe there's like a player you like, and he has like different things, like different X factors, and maybe I don't know. That would be cool if they have it, so you can like change the playbook on different teams. Maybe I just need to shut up and continue watching.
More cohesive AI means teammates react.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
so there's less battling.
Whoa, hold on. No. Replay that one more time. Hold on.
Every matchup. But a playbook can't put the puck in the net on its own. More cohesive AI means teammates react more dynamically.
Alright. Pros and cons. This is cool. They're fixing AI. That's cool. They're making AI do cool things. But this could end bad. This could end bad. This could end bad. Let's say. But honestly, this like one thing is I feel like this would be kind of useless if you're playing Ultimate Team, like on a breakaway. I feel like you would just switch to the defense. I feel like I would never let my defense be AI. I feel like I would let myself play. I feel like I would let myself play defense. I feel like I have more trust in myself than defense to do this. Because let's say he does this and he trips him, that's a penalty. I'd be so pissed off. I ain't gonna lie.
Battling against line mates and more feeling like you're playing as a unit. Let's take a look at Tampa.
I did hear one thing is that 1Ts are back. You don't need the 1T. Like this year, I feel like this year for 1Ts, it was like kind of like mid. And everything you would just do this year would be just breakaways, just break away and you score. That's basically what it would be. Like last year, maybe they like how would you say it? Maybe they like reasoned it out where it's like some of it's good for one team and then some of it's like it's reasonable. It's like reasonable.
Bay. Their defensemen aggressively hold the blue line to sustain pressure while using behind-the-net setups to create passing and attacking options. And when you line up against Colorado, you'll have to defend speed, puck movement, and attacks that exploit open ice. The same game plan won't work against.
I feel like people would actually use this a lot for Avalanche because like McKinnon usually goes on breakaways. I feel like once there's like more 99s in Ultimate Team or like 98s or stuff, when that happens, I feel like there's gonna be a lot of people using the Avalanche playbook. Maybe the Avalanche playbook will be comp because they could just like set somebody out on a breakaway. Unless, like I said, they maybe nerfed a little bit of breakaways, but I don't know. But I feel like this could be a comp playbook.
Teams, forcing you to adjust to your opponent. Positioning will depend on the location of the puck, available space, and the team strategy you're trying to execute. Players can now see how playbooks influence the game with a whiteboard-style visualizer that displays team positioning by zone and situation.
Wait,
and look, if you're not feeling a team's playbook, you can switch it up.
Wait, hold on.
Players can swap.
Okay. I should just shut up. That's sick. Okay, so you could be like the Avalanche and have like the Sharks playbook. Or, yeah, I mean, that's actually sick. I do mess with that.
Playbooks to fit their play style.
That's actually sick.
And take advantage of different scenarios and rosters.
That's sick.
And we've also addressed community feedback when it comes to gameplay. Exploits like the L2 LT pivots.
Oh.
Now, in those situations, your speed will be dramatically reduced and you'll be knocked off the puck much, much easier. Which emphasizes smart play over everything.
Hold on. So wait, so why do they have, I think it's called quick edges or something. Elite edges. Why would you use elite edges if you're L2ing? If that's going to dramatically slow you down, I feel like that would be like less comp, you know, like you're like having to LT and then you're like slow. But I mean, he was still doing it there, so I mean, it seems like he still hasn't passed it. This is probably going to be like, shout out my boy Perelzi. I feel like he's going to release another video and he's going to be like, going to break the game with it again. So, I mean, it's fire. I love LT. It makes the game a lot funner.
That commitment to realism extends beyond the ice into what you hear and see. When we set out to build the commentary team for NHL 27, we wanted to set a whole new broadcast standard.
I'm John Butchergross alongside Darren Pang, and
that search led us to John.
This is sick. I need to shut up and stop pausing, but this is sick. Let me replay one more time.
And C. When we set out to build the commentary team for NHL 27, we wanted to set a whole new broadcast
one problem is I feel like they could have. I feel like this is kind of a waste of time. And like my opinion, this is sick, but I feel like people just like usually skip the. I feel like people usually just skip the what's it called? The preview, like for when the game starts. Maybe people won't skip it now. But I feel like people usually skip the preview. This is sick. I do mess with this. This is really cool. Maybe if you're like playing My Career, this is cool. I think they had this a couple years back too, but this is actually sick.
I'm John Butchergross alongside Darren Pang, and
that search led us to John Butchergross and Darren Pang. Butchergross brings a direct, high-emotion, play-by-play style that knows exactly when to let the action breathe
feeds it over to McDavid
and when to turn up the heat.
McDavid going down a line as usual.
And with Panger, he breaks down the
one thing actually, McDavid. I'll put it up on screen. McDavid got a 99. He was the first 99. One thing I don't get, I don't know if this is like gonna be like, I don't know if this is gonna be like for casual. You know when you like play casual teams, like you can like play as the Oilers or something. I don't know if it's gonna be like 99 for McDavid only for that, or if the 99 is gonna be like in Ultimate Team. Because if he's in Ultimate Team, that's gonna be a little bit broken. But like, why could I mean McDavid's a go. We all know McDavid's a go. Why didn't I feel like we should also put like McKinnon. McKinnon's like also goated. We all know that. And like Rempe. No, I'm just kidding. Don't put Rempe. That dude's terrible. But I'm just saying like I feel like it would be a little bit broken if he's like a 99 in an Ultimate Team. Because like let's say people like spend like $200 or like they put him in the first pack. And now they have like 99 McDavid versus like 64 overalls. I don't know. Maybe they'll like decrease his rank a little. Maybe be like a 95 or like 93. I don't know. We'll see. But I feel like it should be like for casuals for now, and then like during like later on during the time they should put him out. Like they should put him out like later on during it, because I mean having a 99 right away in Ultimate Team would be kind of broken. Let's continue.
Nuances of the game as only he can.
Game of bounces right there. Not always a fair
This is sick.
It's not just the voices you'll hear, but also the information you'll see.
This is
On the
sick.
presentation side, there has been a complete overhaul of the graphics package to match
This is
modern
sick.
broadcasts. So say goodbye to those 9-second intros. Goalie and team matchups,
Okay.
goal animations, and intro transitions have been added to better reflect the game situation. You'll see coach
Also, I heard there's like new celebrations that he saw. He was like going down the line. I also put it up. I don't know if this is gonna be actually in the game, but I'm pretty sure they added Frank Nazar, and there's like a 6-7 celebration emote now. If I find it, I'll put it up on screen right now. But I'm pretty sure they added a Frank Nazar emote, like 6-7 or something. But let's continue.
is reacting to misplays, celebrations that match the moment, and
Oh, yeah,
so
see
much more.
celebrations. See,
There's more than one
Maybe,
way to
like,
tell a
maybe
great
that'd be like a
story.
6-7 email. I feel like
Overseeing
that'd be super
everything is a new system we call
That'd
the
be toxic.
Orchestrator, built to reduce
That'd
the
be
cut
toxic.
and paste
Just
feeling
one
that
and
comes
just,
after
like,
playing so many games.
the 6-7
It
was so
identifies
toxic.
new stories at every stoppage, so when you see a replay, it's going to be different and it's going to be relevant. The orchestrator is aware of the elements happening on and off the ice. Think of it as a floor director, commanding what cameras show, what reactions to cut to, and what
Like, this
graphics
is
to display
sick.
and when. As a result, games feel more dynamic. Replays are less repetitive, and players don't feel like they're seeing the same thing over and over. One of the biggest ways we can keep things fresh is by having every arena feel like a destination. Early on, we had an idea we called hockey tourism, a chance to journey across the league and see what each city has to offer, and to treat each stadium like a living, breathing thing. You know that feeling you get when you walk into the rink on game day? The excitement, the energy, the fan passion? That's the experience we wanted to build for NHL 27. True-to-life landmarks and local music give every stadium its own personality, so playing in Columbus feels different from playing in Dallas or San Jose. We recognize the essential role music plays in establishing that emotional connection fans have with their teams. That's why we've updated to team-authentic goal songs
No
so
way!
players can celebrate
This is
as if they're right
sick.
there in their arena when you light the lamp.
I'm just gonna be playing Minnesota every time now. I love the Minnesota goal. I'm gonna be playing Minnesota all the time now.
But an arena doesn't truly come to life until it's filled with fans. And this year, the crowd is part of the story, not just background noise.
Yeah, they didn't.
Fans don't just react to what happens on the ice, they respond to what's at stake.
Okay.
And new crowd animations are more
Sick.
connected to the range of emotions in every game.
I remember people.
The changes
would be
we've made
like,
this year will make the experience feel fresh,
Right.
whether it's your first drop of the puck or your 50th. Who you play as, who you play against, and where you play all have an
fans would be,
impact.
like, walking through
Teams have
everything.
unique play styles, matchups demand alternative approaches, and every arena brings its own energy. NHL 27
Sick.
is built to make every game feel different.
Okay, that was sick. I actually enjoyed that. That was cool. For $90 for the pre-order, I don't know if I would spend about $90 for a pre-order. Now, would it be worth it? I don't know. I'm short on money, so I'm not gonna like drop $70 on a game. This is sick though. This is actually really cool that they put like it's cool that they made like updates to things that they should. The L2, I don't know. It's kind of questionable. If they actually did fix it, I feel like there's still gonna be like some bugs. Like, I mean, there's always bugs every time. There's always bugs. But honestly, I like. Let me go back. I do like the commentary. The commentary is sick. I feel like I forgot their name. Blue Chompy. I forgot. I feel like they made it so like boring. Not trying to be rude, but like I feel like they made it so boring. Playbooks. This is sick. I really mess with the playbook style. Um, I don't know how much is gonna be used though. Like people, I feel like they might just like use like the regular normal playbook. Comp wise, I feel like the Avalanche would be sick. Comp wise, the Avalanche is gonna be crazy. I feel like because like breakaways, that's what the Avalanche are mainly also focused on. But honestly, this is sick. Money wise, like I said, I wouldn't pay $90 for a game. Personally, that's my opinion. Um, Also, like, I'm kind of curious. They didn't show like a lot of Ultimate Team. They didn't show any Ultimate Team stuff. They didn't do any deep dive on Ultimate Team, which I'm a little bit sad about because that's what I love about the game a lot. Um, I might buy it when it comes out, like $70, I think it is. But um, honestly, I would. Is it worth it? Is it a game worth getting if they show if they stick to the word about all the stuff they show in the game? I would feel like it's worth it. I feel like if they're sticking to what they say they're gonna say, like all this like new updated stuff, AI. Let's go back on this real quick. I'm gonna replay it real quick.
Teammates react
The
more
AI.
dynamically
I don't know if
as the play unfolds.
I'm not so
So
excited
there's
about
less
this. Because like let's say you're doing a moment in NHL and it's like you're like doing a moment and the guy goes on a breakaway and you can't you just like dive. The AI dives and you low key get sold. And but I feel like I would never trust my AI to be the defense for me. So honestly, I'm probably gonna get the game to make a lot of content, but it's exciting. It's an exciting game. It looks exciting. Um, I just don't know because like last year, I feel like they didn't do a lot of updates, and this looks sick. Honestly, they made it look really cool. So in my opinion, I would get the game. Honestly, it's up to you guys, but like I would generally get the game for myself because it looks like a really fun, cool game. But um, other side, I would give it like an 8 out of 10 from what it's shown so far. We'll see if they actually keep it like that. We'll see how Ultimate Team is. I don't know if they're gonna leave it the same as Ultimate Team. Would be really cool is if for like pack Ultimate Team. If you look at FIFA, I'll put it up right now. They like have like a crazy animation pack where they like walk out. We just have the same thing when you like open a pack on NHL. It's just like you just flip the cards over. I'll see if I can find a video and I'll put that up. But that'd be cool if they would make that a little bit of a different. But yeah, I mean, this game looks cool. This game looks sick. Everything they did on it looks really cool. The graphics look better. The team wise looks really cool. I'm excited to see the playbooks. I'm excited to see what the playbooks are doing. But that'll be all for today's video, guys. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. I'm planning on doing more content videos with like video games and stuff again because I kind of just like I was like, let me get back into video games. But if you guys enjoyed that, like and subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the later video. See ya.